Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my new peeps. I'm Arlene. I am a wardrobe fashion stylist, and on today's video, it's going to be a little bit of everything I love. A little culture, great space, and of course, style. So we're starting off at the Lookinglass Theatre Company, because I think everyone should experience live theater every now and then. There is just something about seeing like all of that production, all that creativity, that storytelling, like up close and personal. I mean, it just stays with you, and that your appreciation just like is so overwhelming, and I love it. So I'm going to be sharing that, and then we're going to be headed up north to Evanston, and I'm taking you along to a super chic tea house and an East meets West general store that's both um, that's both owned by the same owner of Five Elements Home in Andersonville. So you already know the vibe is going to be good. You know what I'm saying? And then in the styling sesh, I'm going to be sharing my thrift haul with you all, and three things that you think that you probably can't wear, and I'm here to tell you that you absolutely can. All right, all right, let's get into it.
They scratched in the dirt and searched in the wild for something, anything to fill their bellies. There used to be a time. So, hi! I heard you walking around up here, and I can't sleep. Sorry if you're asleep. I just assumed you weren't because I heard your footsteps. Do you want to play the game?
Hey, welcome to the styling sesh of the video. This styling sesh is going to be broken down into two parts. First is my awesome thrifting haul, and then the second part is going to be pieces that you don't think you can wear, but you can absolutely wear, and I am going to show you how. But first, hold on. I need two hands. I need two hands for this. OMG. Check this out. Okay. This was a great thrifting day, and that was not even planned. Well, sorry, I should take that back. The first Goodwill was definitely planned. And then the second and third, they just happened to be where we were running around doing our errands. And we were like, wait, should we go in that one? And like, let's definitely go and check it out. And I'm psyched that we did, because on our third Goodwill, I came across some awesome Levi's. So let's go through this haul together, shall we? All right, my favorite piece out of the entire haul is this amazing men's ruffled tuck shirt. Okay, this guy, I found this was actually not just my favorite, but the very first piece that I even found. I feel like this thing was just waiting for me. I didn't even have to hunt this guy down. Soon, the first Goodwill we hit, I walked in, and there it was, sitting on a four-way facing me. I was like straight for it. I love this guy. This is the label after 6. It's a men's size large. I love that it's a light gray. It's got the double ruffle down the front. And it just made me like immediately think of Anna Gimeno Brugada. I'm not sure if you guys know who she is or familiar with that name. She is a stylist, Italian stylist, maybe editor, but frequently photographed for her take on menswear. She is like my living icon. I'm like, oh, she has like the freshest take on menswear, her personal menswear take. I just love. Um, so I immediately thought of her, and I just have this like affinity and deep love for tuxedos. I think they are the chicest like fit that you can wear to a special event or a black tie event. I okay, just a quick backstory. I I actually wore to middle school. I think I was like in 7th or 8th grade, maybe, like a full tuxedo to school. I know. I can't even believe it. And at that time, we were living in a small town too. So I look back and I was like, I can't even believe I had the courage to do that. But really, it was just my love for like menswear was already like, I can't wait to wear this. This is amazing. So my love for the tux runs very deep, very near to my heart. So can't wait to show you how I style up this little guy. My next find, not so exciting, but I had something in mind for it, which is this just oversized kind of a polo sweater. Um, and I had a piece that in mind because I want to bring it back out right now, and I knew I needed kind of a lighter piece. So that's what this is. Then my next find was this big graphic printed blouse. Again, I found this in the women's section. Actually, I found this sweater also in the women's section. I check out every size. I don't just go to my size. So this is a women's large, I want to say. Yeah, it's a women's large. And I just really dig the bold graphic print. It's navy and white. I mean, I would wear this with so many different things, but I also had that same piece in mind. So that's why I picked this guy up, and can't wait to show you what this looks like. I would even wear this bold print with like my camo pants, and you know I am a lover of my camo pants. So I think this would be like a fun print on print. Next fun little find, of course, another button up, but this is really a new color for me. And again, I had a piece in mind, and I loved the label. I thought the label was really cute. It's a women's size medium, 100% cotton. Again, it's this really cute, like orange sherbety color, perfect for the spring, perfect for the summer. And then I can never pass up a pair of like pajama pants. And this one, check this one out. It has pockets. So I love these. These again are just perfect for the spring, perfect for the summer. It's lightweight, it's like flowy on the body, and yeah, and this is also a women's it's a women's size medium, which I don't care. They'll just like ride down on my hips, which is even better. I don't like things like just perfectly perfect. So a pair of women's pajama pants. Then at the second spot, I found, I know, nothing crazy, a pair of sweatpants, but I really dig this color. What really sold me were these ties. I mean, they look like a great quality with these ties. Actually, I have no idea who makes them. It's just like a kind of generic label. It says active loungewear. I also really like that it has these back pockets, and it looks like it was pretty new because like these little like stitches are still in the pant where like the label might have been, and they are joggers. But when I saw these, I I had mine like cutting them into shorts. So having a pair of like sweat shorts going into the spring, because short season is coming and nothing is more exciting to me aside from pants than shorts. So I'm going to be cutting these down into shorts. Another thing that I thought was really fun at the second location of Goodwill was this little mini bubble skirt. And I know bubble skirts like had a moment, and that's why they're in the thrift shops. But you probably know me by now. I don't really care about trends. I use trends like a tool, you know. Oh, like, oh, that's kind of cool, and what are they doing there? But if I like it, I'm gonna wear it. It doesn't matter like if it's a trend or if it's not a trend. So I looked at this and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. They almost look like a pair of bloomers. They could be like bloomers shorts, but I love that it's white and I love the shape of it. So I thought that was really great. So I picked this guy up. And then I found a fun little black tee by Polo. So I actually, when I found this, I was like, oh, that will be absolutely perfect because this is a men's large. So this will fall probably to here and you'll just get a little bit of a poof. So I thought, wow, this is a great little outfit for like $8. You know, this I think was $4. This was $4. So, and it's polo. This one has some fun shape, some fun design to it. and it's my colors, black and white, easy. And then at the third location, which it was, were up 2 pairs of Levi's. First pair were a pair of 505 denims. I don't know if you guys like are into Levi's or the styles and the fits of them, but Levi 505s are like a fuller cut. They're a fuller cut through the leg, and they're looser. They're meant to be just a loose kind of um, more comfortable for if you're shopping men's. For women's, it's like it's like a boyfriend fit. And the way I shop for thrifted or used resale denim, specifically Levi's, so I am a size 26 in women's denim. So I will shop like a size 30. I'll go up a couple of sizes, and my hip size is a 31. So this will just catch on my hips. So they fit really nice. It's very boyfriendy. It's relaxed. I will have these on so you can see what these actually look like on. But this was an awesome little score for $4 as well. I think it was $4.99, $5. But yeah, 505s, Levi's. And I also came across another pair of Levi's. These are Levi 527s, and 527s are the boot cut. These are a nice little flare at the foot, and I thought, wow, I haven't. It's been a hot minute since I've had on a flare denim, but I think that would be really fun to be sporting around with some pointy flats, even like, yeah, some pointy flats or a pointy little Kit Kat heel. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna definitely pick these up. So these are Levi's 527s. I want to say though that this size, unfortunately, the label is out, but I was able to see the style. It says 527s. But these fit. So I want to say that these are, and I know they are meant to fit because they're fit through the hip and through the upper, like through the thigh, and then they flare out. So this was probably a 28, not a 30, but I don't know. Did they even have 28s in the men's? I have no idea. It was in the same section in the 30s. So but that's what these are. These are 527s. So that is my haul, y'all. And I am so excited to share some pieces that I think people question. Like, I can't wear that, or why would I wear that? Or that doesn't make sense to me. And I just want to give you guys some other inspiration just to have fun in your wardrobe or just have fun when you're out shopping, thrifting, and you see some of these pieces. So yeah, so let's get on to part 2. So the first piece that we're going to be styling up that you think you can't wear but you can, is my beloved tuck shirt. Yeah. The many ways that you can love this shirt. Okay, so that is item number 1. Okay, the first and easiest way to wear this men's tuck shirt is just back to jeans. Look on the left is with those 527 boot cut, long and lean with the shirt untucked and a little Kit Kat heel. Look on the right is back to those 505 boyfriend jeans, cuffed, half tucked, threw on a baseball cap, same Kit Kat heel. Here's how I cuff these bad boys. I start with a small little cuff first. And then I do a larger cuff next. So the edges are turned in, and it's kind of a neater cuff instead of, a messy rolled cuff. Next look, because of the ruffles, I think it's a great layering piece. On the left, over a graphic tee, on the right, over a simple light pink tank. Both same denim, high-waisted mom jeans by Acne Studios, black loafers. And of course, you can wear that ruffled tuck shirt to a special event or even a black tie. I just paired it back to that thrifted bubble skirt and some fun little bow back heels. And this shirt just screams menswear to me. So here it is, worn to work, layered under a blazer, a cropped flare pant, and some Kit Kat heels. Next look is very Gucci inspired to me. It's back to a pair of like silky pajama pants. I would wear this to like a friend's dinner party or anywhere you want to be chic yet super chill. And it's also back to a fun dangle earring and some furry little sandals. Last look with this fab shirt. It's just styled differently. It's unbuttoned, crisscrossed, then belted. Back to those same mom jeans and some loafers. Yay, the basketball short. All right, first look is with this oversized thrifted sweater, and I kind of pulled it all together with this pendant necklace, and because it's more of a color blocked fit, I brought in a striped sandal. All right, the next looks, I'm going tonal. Look on the left is a cotton embroidered shirt from Mexico City, and I love the embroidery with the lace racing stripe in the short, pop of color at the shoe with the red moccasin. Look on the right is that bold graphic blouse that I thrifted. Added some pearls, and I went with the paisley loafer for more of a dressed look. Last look are my new basketball shorts. I had to pick these up because they are on deep discount. No one, for some reason, are buying basketball shorts. So go get them. Link is below. Here I have them paired back to that thrifted cotton button up. And then I added these little slide on mules. All of these looks can easily go back to sneakers, but I paired them back to a different shoe. So just to give you some other ideas and some inspirations. This is one of my favorite dresses. It's by Vivetta, a Japanese brand. I love the placket. It is a silhouette profile of a face. I love how big and voluminous it is. It has some awesome pockets, but it's a little too easy breezy for right now. So I always pair it back with some jeans in the springtime, normally some wide leg sloppy denim, and here it is with a pair of distressed jeans cuffed with some paisley loafers. Next dress over pant look was actually inspired by my new thrifted 527 jeans. I love the long, lean look of these jeans, so I have it here back to a long, lean dress. I grabbed my navy bomber and some cream booties. All right, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this gave you a little push to try something you might have written off because honestly, you can probably wear it. Plus, how fun to try a new piece. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I would love to know in the comments if you do actually try one of these pieces. For more outfit details, thrift finds, and everything I mentioned, check the links in the description. There's my blog, shop my, all that good stuff. All right. See you in the next one.